bringing your whole self to work or school. But that can be tricky business if you think about it. If I bring all the things in, you know, some things absolutely, some things like maybe not so much. But the exercise of determining how much of yourself to bring into a particular space can be stressful. It can be tough. It can be a number of different things like that. But I actually wanted to challenge all of us to bring more of yourself to work today or into this space today than you normally would. Like push your own personal envelope when it comes to that. There's a number of different things about all of us that make up the summation of who we are. This slide right here is just a snapshot of some of the different things about me. These words represent different lived experiences, different roles, different labels, if you will, that just describe me and represent who I am. And the circles that you see just represent a level of intersectionality about how all these different things blend together. But I'm actually going to open up the envelope and push my personal envelope on that. And so here's a double click into who I am. Here's my story, and here's my song. That's literally where I'm from, the culture, and what that represents. Next, I'm going to tell you where I'm relationally from. And with this, I want to take a moment and honor my ancestors. We talked about this yesterday with Dr. Lonnie and Ahmed when it comes to that being at that intersection of the ancestors from the past, the future, and what's happening right now. And there are a number of different stories, lived experiences, and moments that are within me that when I walk into a workspace or a school space, I have these different things embedded in me. This represents the full arc of the human experience. Into my part of the family tree, 27 plus years of marriage and family life, and all the different things that come with that. All the highlights, the challenging times, the good times, the difficult times, all those different things are represented in my lived experience. And I have choices when I walk into a space, how much of these different things am I going to bring? Now, if you know me, you know it's just a matter of time before I pull out some type of basketball reference or some type of sports reference. That's just running through my veins. But I've learned a number of powerful life lessons between the lines on the basketball court. And I pull in all these different lived experiences into wherever it is that I show up, all right? So one thing about me, I'm no stranger to hard work. It's embedded in me. It's who I am. I love the grind, because that's what was built in me way back in Virginia as a man who looks like myself and what that means in society. There's a number of things that are embedded in me, and with the ancestors that I showed you before, they put a level of value in me, and so grinding is what I do. I've been grinding all my life, as Nipsey Hussle says. And I like the way Bruce Lee does this quote, famous martial artist, amazing person. And he has this, he sums it up like this: research your own experience, absorb what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is uniquely your own. So this right here is a invisible backpack, right? You saw me wear it on stage, right? I wore this on stage because I wanted to make all of you aware that all of you are wearing an invisible backpack yourselves. It represents different things that we are carrying. And when we walk into a particular space or into a particular moment, we have the choice to unpack and unzip it and reveal some things that are inside. And the last thing I'll do here is just take a moment to open up my bag, step out on courage again, and talk about a couple things. The thing that I'm curious about is this: what is your story? What is your song? What's in your bag? Because all of you matter. All of you matter. And this literally is the recipe for how we'll have a magical time here today. All right?